Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Manila, the Philippines.
Zealand, again with Banchero at the 5. It's a 5-out offense.
Banchero catches it, goes up. Gonna be tough to stop.
Austin Reeves is a one-man momentum builder, getting the crowd into the game.
Cam Johnson also in for the USA. Here's a Hart. USA picking up the defense. Delaney spins, turns, and goes up. And the rim protection was there from Banchero, who passes up the Reeves. And great hustle down by Halliburton to get the 2. And the USA pulled to within 2. And an offensive foul again.
But Jeff, you could hear as the post-up was happening, Halliburton was yelling, "He's holding my arm, he's holding my arm." Fotu hooked his arm and tried to draw the foul. Excellent officiating right there, not being drawn into it. Halliburton shaking out his elbow.
You're right, you can see, read his lips. So Fotu goes out, and Yanni Wetzel comes back into the game. Into the corner it goes. Hart drives in, misses the shot. They go for the follow, and Natai gets it, hands it off to Cameron. Cam Johnson guarding Wetzel, and Wetzel, as he turns, he is fouled.
So, Jeff, we've seen 3 post touches for New Zealand players, and on every one, first contact spin to the baseline. This has to be discussed and adjusted with the Team USA, with USA Basketball game planning defensively. Do not give your opponent contact in the low post.
Illy, nice bounce pass. Wetzel, great recovery from Cam Johnson.
And this is a lineup that can be super effective as the tournament goes on with their switching and ball pressure.
Cam Johnson. And Delaney gets into the paint. He goes hard to the basket and scores. Strong.
First 2 possessions, there was the rim protection. That time not there. Delaney with a great finish.
Austin Reeves. And loses his handle. Then Banchero gets it, and he's fouled. Here's Britt, shifty point guard. Goes behind the back. Gets it, gets blocked. Another big play for Banchero. Halliburton. USA with a chance to take the lead. Look at the run. And Reeves knocks it down, the 3-pointer. And the USA have moved in front for the first time. And Britt, very shifty, gets in and scores right before the end of the quarter. There's Tarangi, gets a little space. He puts it up, and it's good.
So again, Tarangi stepping into that shot with confidence. A miscommunication between Reeves and Johnson on the coverage. Were they switching? Was there real coverage? Tarangi made him pay.
And Portis, after good work from Reeves. Walter Brown, a developmental player with the Tasmanian Jack Jumpers in the game now for New Zealand, number 23.
And we see the switch, Jeff.
Tarangi, another 3 attempt, and this time under pressure, missing it.
So again, we see Edwards drawing the foul. But I think it's really important for this newly formed USA roster to understand it's not the same floor spacing as in the NBA game. This is the Fiba game. There will be second defenders in the paint. So where he's used to just splitting by a guy and having more space to finish, this is the physicality. They've got to get higher percentage shots around the rim to finish those plays.
Well, that's a big blow for New Zealand already. The first big blow of the game. Shea Illy goes to the bench after picking up his 3rd foul. So one of the starters might not play again for the first half. That means big minutes for Taylor Britt. And Edwards makes both free throws. Tarangi, that's his range. You can count it. Cam Johnson, he knows a little bit about that. He can hit those shots as well. Interesting little tete-a-tete between those two. Halliburton over to Cam. Alpha with the ball.
Good offense from USA that possession. Good look.
Oh, Tarangi's been hot. He's got 9 points, 3 of 4 from three-point range. Ruben Tarangi, here he is, going strong to the basket. And New Zealand back in front.
We saw a great ghost action.
And the timeout had been called already. Cam Johnson sits down. And Brandon Ingram comes back in. So the thing is, there's just no drop-off when USA makes substitutions, are there? But to be fair, you could say the same for New Zealand right now. They've been outstanding. They lead at 26-25. Halliburton. You can count it!
So many weapons, Jeff.
Tarangi taking on Austin Reeves. Oh boy, terrific defense by Austin Reeves. Up ahead to Edwards. Oh boy, what a move to the basket. Here's Ant-Man. Steps back, puts it up. That's more like it. Boy, what a strong play. Strong play for Delaney to get it back and to go up. Austin Reeves had a lot of ball there. Watch this.
What New Zealand has been doing to relieve the pressure is a lot of dribble handoffs as a pressure release. And this time, Delaney just attacks the basket right away. And it's, again, Reeves has done a great job defensively. This time, just a little bit too much contact, drawing the foul for Delaney.
Delaney really exploded onto the scene for this senior national team at the Asia Cup in 2017 in Lebanon when New Zealand reached the semifinals. Here's Ingram, over to Brunson. Leafa trying to guard Brunson. And Delaney called for a push on Jackson for a bump.
But again, look at the physicality that, you know, a wing like Delaney is really hugging and driving Jackson Jr. out of the paint. Great effort, but definitely a foul.
That's called a bear hug foul.
Hard show coverage there from Wetzel.
Edwards. So another chance for New Zealand. Coming up on the 3.5-minute mark in the first half. Leafa. Count it! His second three. Jackson right in his grill.
But when New Zealand needs to get a shot, they can always go to that 5-man pick and roll with Jackson in there.
Look at Reeves, goes behind his back. Oh, boys, tasty. And there's Fotu with the rebound. Leafa, bounce pass, Tarangi. Now Anthony Edwards, open floor to Ingram. Give and go! And the foul as well.
So that was fantastic teamwork. 2-on-1, give and go, finish to the rim. Look at this play. Look at the athleticism. Left hand finger roll at the rim through contact. He just gets right to the rim and drops it in. But the play before, you saw a great drive from Edwards. He needs to finish stronger shoot better shots at the basket, and this is a great response right here in transition.
New Zealand could have used Corey Webster in this tournament. It's the third leading scorer at the last World Cup, 22.8 points per game, but an injury prevented him and his brother Ty from playing for New Zealand. Now it's pass to Fotu. He gets it and scores with the left hand. Final seconds, final 30 seconds, 25 seconds now. So the shot clock is off.
Jeff, did you see Brunson telling Ingram to wait before picking up the ball so that went down to a 25 seconds? It's a last possession.
Smart.
Really, really smart from Brunson there.
Floor general. Boy. He goes in, he misses. Glenn Cameron's got to go. He avoids the turnover. He puts it up, and he had a great chance. And Brunson, at the beginning of his move, it looked like he got fouled. Nothing was called.
He got hammered. He played through the contact.
USA with possession here at the start of the second half, and Jackson scores down low. Good sign for the USA.
Nice job coming out of halftime.
Tarangi had a good open look. And Jordan Natai called for the foul. Anthony Edwards quickly up the floor. Now he steps back, puts it up and in. That's a 2, but the lead is biggest now, 13 points.
So here comes the loop cut. Tarangi on the wing. Let's see if we switch. Here's the switch. They go into the post on Brunson.
And what a release from Finn Delaney.
And again, that's an excellent attack of the mismatch there from New Zealand.
A little Euro step, and Anthony Edwards losing control of it.
Edwards had Bridges on the wing.
Nice pass. And great recovery. Great hustle from Illy. Incredible. And he's going to get to the line.
Beautiful.
Look at Illy. I mean, he is a leaper. And the way he can take the contact and score, that's impressive. So he gets it back to a 9-point game.
Illy with the great delivery and then the extra effort to follow the shot. Great finish.
So the rare trip to the free throw line made by Shea Illy. 4 fouls on Mikal Bridges as well, so he's out of the game. He's in the game, rather. But he could be out of the game soon. I wonder if they know he's got 4 fouls. Or maybe they're not worried about it. If he fouls out, he fouls out. Here's Brandon Ingram. Follows up his miss. Brunson for 3. That's good. Mike, this New Zealand team, they're down 10 and coming up close to the midpoint of the third quarter, and they have to be getting confidence from this, thinking if they can play like this against USA, they can play with anybody.
Oh, I agree with you 100%.
Edwards drives in and just powers his way up for the layup.
The strength and athleticism to finish there, impressive.
That's only about ready to tee up Anthony Edwards. He's wanting the foul to be called on his drives. And now Brunson called for a push.
But again, this is defensive discipline. It's right in front of the official. And he's upset because he's been hit several times on those low post plays. But again, you don't need to hand check the guy right there, right in vision of the official.
Anthony Edwards doing a good job there with the referee. Just saying, smiling politely, say, okay, I got the message. Oh, what a great play by Hart. Oh, Natai got away with a push on Bridges. Illy for 3. Shea Illy bang hits Brunson. Look at this. New Zealand has cut it to 9. Boy, what a spin. Look at Brunson.
And this is what makes him a special player.
Into Fotu, spins, turns, puts it up and in. Great shot by Isaac Fotu. And it's back to a 12-point game now. New Zealand not going quietly. Just under 13 minutes remaining in the game. Banchero pulls up at the elbow.
So, Jeff, you have a 5-out formation. You have some screening, splitting action with great shooters out there, and it's an isolation for Banchero, pull-up jump shot.
Leafa, he hit his couple of threes, but he misses that one. Traveling on Halliburton. There's the Jordan coaching staff. Wassam El Sus in the middle. They also will be playing both of these teams. And then all of the celebrities here in the Philippines that have got courtside seats. So Fotu really giving his all tonight. Sits down. And again, Yanni Wetzel back in. Hart guarding Tarangi. Tarangi drives hard, gets to the basket. He's got 13.
Right to the rim. Great job, Ruben Tarangi.
Halliburton gets it right back. Leafa, Reeves went for the steal. Chance for New Zealand. And Hart again went for the steal, and Wetzel goes up strong. Remember, New Zealand can play fast. They led the World Cup in scoring on average in China 4 years ago. Reeves steps back. Now Banchero wide open. Oh, boy. What can you do? You kind of got to pick your poison.
Yeah, you would rather have Banchero shoot a three than Reeves.
Banchero's been outstanding tonight. Shea Illy.
Ghost, switch.
Tarangi again, drives. What a finish. He's been outstanding.
Late clock, Ghost. They drew the switch, and then for Tarangi to get that shot off and score, impressive.
Reeves, little great defense. Here's Cam, over to Hart. Banchero again, shoots over Wetzel, and again, we are seeing Paolo Banchero in all his glory tonight. He has been sensational. Delaney back in the game. What a strong finish, Delaney.
I've been so impressed with these New Zealand players attacking the rim and finishing against the USA defenders. Outstanding.
And nowhere for Portis to go. Gets it back to Reeves. Reeves running away from trouble, and Jackson Jr. fouls Delaney.
Excellent defensive effort from New Zealand there.
And a lot of the New Zealand family here as well tonight, and fans. You know, talking about Jackson, we got to give him his due as well. Won the under-17 world title in 2016. Halliburton has won as well. So a lot of youth national team experience for the USA. First time with the senior team for all of them. Shea Illy fades. And somebody, oh, I guess Halliburton committed the foul on the elbow.
So you saw the late clock matchup. Illy against Jaren Jackson Jr. They ran the ghost action to create some confusion, loosen up the coverage, and then Illy fouled on the pull-up jump shot.
Mike, how great is this World Cup? I mean, I'm just going to tell you something right now. Luka Doncic had 37 tonight.
Well, but what people won't recognize if they didn't see the game is Venezuela hit 9 threes in the first quarter and had the lead.
Wow.
And then Luka carries the team. So we have seen outstanding basketball these first 2 days of this tournament. And again, it's the beauty of different styles and different players, different games from all over the world competing in the same place.
Well, big Jonas Valanciunas, outstanding yesterday. Nikola Vucevic, player of the game for Montenegro. Now the turnover into the hands of Yanni Wetzel, a record number of NBA players at this FIBA Basketball World Cup. It is the place to be. Here's Tarangi. And Shea Illy drives in. And Wetzel crosses the board, and Illy, I think, made that layup a little bit harder than it needed to be. He was wide open to get it to Portis Jr. Delaney gets in, puts it up, and the champion from Bonn, going back to Australia this season, played for Melbourne. Halliburton, another 3 attempt for him. Kotu Leafa. It's an 18-point game. Leafa, a little step back 3. Good job, Fotu knocking it over to Cameron. A tie over to Delaney. Flynn Cameron for 3. I tell you, this New Zealand team is just better when Finn Delaney's on the court, isn't it?
He's an excellent player.
Here's the drive. Halliburton travels.
Dragged that pivot foot as he tried to stop his momentum.
Anthony Edwards is going to come back into the game. Brunson also coming back into the game with 4:48 remaining and a 15-point lead. Does that surprise you at all?
Oh,
they would come back to Cameron going out.
I think he's trying to balance the minutes. I think he's not trying to overplay anyone.
Great minutes from Halliburton, though. I mean, I just feel like everybody in this USA team's playing well.
Yeah, this has been the type of start to the tournament for both teams that you really, really like. Again, respect on both of these teams.
Here's Tarangi. Pass to Fotu. Turns, puts it up with the left hand. Brunson now has it. You know, the former New Zealand coach, Nenad Vujanic, is here. Oh, what a move from Bridges. And an elbow called, is that on Banchero? And you know also, it's on, no, it's on Bridges. So is that not his 5th? So he goes out. I thought he had 4 fouls. No, he's got 4 fouls now. I think we'd given him one that he didn't have before.
Yeah.
Illy. Oh! Banchero. Wow. That was the most emphatic block of the night. Here he is. I mean, he's just sensational tonight. Cameron in the paint.
Great play. Look for the side pick and pop here. Brunson called the play with a signal. Trying to get Kessler a shot.
Here he is. Does not drop. USA may not get to 100. Probably settle for 97 if they get it back. Ooh, Harris traveling. Okay, it's 97-72. As a coach, are you saying go for the 100?
Yeah, I mean, FIBA game is different than what we see in the NBA. You have to play every possession until the end because of the point differential, the small numbers.
I think they're going to pull it up as they cross midcourt. Okay, I'm wrong. Johnson's going for it. And they get it to 99. Bridges, another deuce for him. Flynn Cameron pulls up. So that's how it's finishing. I mean, once again, I don't know what it is about our games in the Mall of Asia. It has been one whale of a game, a lot of fun, very competitive, but in the end, a big score line. USA win it 99-72 over New Zealand.